100. There's been an innings of exquisite timing. Focus on getting the everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out. Again, and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Bowler into the attack. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Spinner brought into the attack. Oh, that's put down. You really need... That's dropped. The captain would definitely... Dropped. That... The captain expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. Shot. Lovely shot right from the middle of the bat. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Up in the air. Well bowled. That's a long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect time. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Great shot. Middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That's in the air. Taken by the fielder. That breakthrough. Frustrated as he takes a long walk back to brought back from the other end. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. High in the air. Oh, he has put that down. He'd be disappointed with himself there. The captain would definitely stumped brilliantly by and the deadly finger goes. Long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. Back from the other end. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets 4 for it. That's fiery from the bowler. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. Fielding effort is really not going to help them. That's high in the air. Hasn't timed the ball through. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. I think that's a good move. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Great shot. Middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's so the play can continue in this heavy rain. Removing the bails, it's so frustrating for the fans.
The Super Stoppers are working really hard. It's barely raining anymore, and the match has been curtailed, but the play...
After the rain interruption, the ground staff have done a superb job to make... Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a 6. Picked and deposited out of the park for a 6. That's a clean. Excellent dive after that breakthrough. Long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look... Got him. That's a stunner. Out after that breakthrough. Frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The other end. Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. Masterful batting. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Interesting to see what pace he'll... That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's very well played. 50, a solid innings. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite time. These two gentlemen have played really... Shot, lovely shot, right from the middle of the... Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a 6. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Classic 100. There's been an innings of exquisite timing and brilliant placement. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Yeah, that's very... It's a long walk back to the pavilion. That is glorious. Perfect timing and place. Oh, what a catch. Inside is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Waited as he takes a long walk back. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. It won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. It's cheered by a good crowd in. Attack. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific four. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. Edged and nicely taken by the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. He's frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's four more. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. Spinner brought into the attack. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. He gets four for it. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Spinner back. I think that's a good move. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. These two gentlemen have played real. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Shot, lovely shot right from the middle. Turned away for a single. Taken by the fielder. Good catch. Breakthrough. Long walk back to the pavilion. That's gone high. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers, and there's nothing he can do about it now. The captain would definitely feel. No, that's put into the attack. Hasn't timed the ball at all, and the through. Long walk back to the pavilion. Missed time should be taken. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. It takes a long walk back to the pavilion. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Lines. But that's going to be 4 all right. Sweet timing. Masterful batting. What a peach of a delivery that could have the world. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful. Muscle. A magnificent shot for 4. Excellent. Back to the pavilion, doesn't look happy at all. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Good stop, saved a certain boundary. Good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.